Hello guys, it's Jace and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I have something different for you. It is a message for people feeling left behind in life. And to save you some time, I'm going to give the answer straight away. And that is, as long as you're moving, it doesn't matter if you're left behind, or you're ahead, or you're in the middle. As long as you are moving, it's perfectly fine. We all have our own timeline. And that is my message in this video. But if you want to learn more and some examples of people who are left behind and became successful, then continue watching this video. So I still remember a few years back when I was just starting out after college, where I see my friends having a good career, buying their first home, their first car, and here I am, I have nothing. The problem is I always see in social media what's happening in their lives and I feel left behind. As you can see, I am a graduate and an honor student, in fact, of clinical laboratory science. But the problem here is that I don't like the hospital, and I've only just learned that when I was on my 4th year of college, in which I am just a few months away from graduating. So since I don't like the hospital, I don't like the environment, what happened is I did not pursue medicine because I don't like the hospital. So unlike my friends, where after graduating, they started working, they started getting regular salaries. Some even went to med school. While me, since I hate the hospital, I worked for like 7 months then quit. And I started from square one. Because if I'm a clinical laboratory scientist and I don't really like the hospital, where would I work? So I started finding things out. I became a lecturer, which I actually like because it's not in the hospital. But the problem is, it's still not enough for me. So I started thinking what are my goals. And my parents, since both of them are accountants, they told me to be an accountant. So I've tried applying for accounting schools to get my double degree, but it did not happen. Because I always tell you that you should know your own goals, right? And that's my story. I got that goal from others, which is different from my own goals. So for 5 years, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I don't want to be a clinical laboratory scientist. I don't want to be in a hospital. So I'm starting from square one. And compare that to my friends or my classmates where they love what they're doing. They're in medical school. They are working in a laboratory. They know what they're doing and they like what they're doing. While me, I am left behind because I'm starting on square one. It's like I just graduated high school. That's basically what happened to me. However, a few months back, what happened is I finally realized what I want to do in life. And that is to write or to share. That's why I became serious in my blog just a few months before going 27 years old. And right now I'm 27 and I started working seriously in my blog like 4 months ago. So that's where I started knowing what I want to do. And right now I am moving up, but I'm still left behind from the others. But I don't mind because right now I'm doing what I like, and I did realize that I can't share everything in my blog. So I decided to make a YouTube channel. That's why these videos are in my YouTube channel. Because I realized that what I want is to share things, which is what I've been doing. And that's where I realize I am left behind in the sense that I am just starting out at 27, but I'm happy because I am moving. It doesn't matter if I'm left behind. It does not matter if you are far ahead of everybody else. As long as you are moving, there's nothing wrong with it. And I've seen some examples of people who look left behind in life and succeeded. So now let me talk you on some examples that I found of people who look really left behind in life, but they succeeded. And the most obvious example is Colonel Sanders. He is the one who founded or created KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is really tasty. I love chicken. But what I mean is that he started being a chef at 40 years old. Imagine that. I felt left behind in life, and I've only started at 26 years old. But he started being a chef at 40 years old. And he first experienced success with KFC at age 62. Imagine. And he became an icon at 75 years old. So that got me wondering, and it proved my point that it doesn't matter if you're left behind. We all have our own timeline. And the second one is Henry Ford, where his first success, the Ford Model T car, was made when he was 40 years old. So what I'm saying is, if you feel left behind in life, it does not matter. As long as you try to improve yourself, as long as you're doing your best to move, it doesn't matter. We just have our own timeline. And in the end, it is all about gratitude. Being grateful for who you are, being grateful for your improvements, being grateful that you are just there and you have the chance or the possibility to change your life. And that's my message to the people left behind, including me. I'll see you next time.